when you talk about woo, my friends would say, now all you got to do is you go in the backyard, you throw up the ball like that wide receiver, and when the ball hits your hands, now I want you to take a baseball bat, and I want you to hit yourself over the head. And if you can stand that, you can take a hit from Ronnie Lott. And that's what I'm talking about.
Wow!
Hey, why didn't everybody go woo? Woo! Why can't everybody go woo? Woo! Man, you guys are getting good. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We talk about what we do every day in our lives. And every day you could wake up, can you imagine that if you played like that? Can you imagine if you sold like that? Can you imagine that you innovated like that? I was very fortunate enough that every time I was around guys that I played with, that's all we talked about was woo. We wanted to have that be a part of our lives every day. So when I'm around folks like you, I know how competitive the market is. I know how challenging it is. But if you wake up with woo, if you wake up with woo, if you wake up with the idea that you can change every moment, can you imagine what you can accomplish? I've seen it. I know it's real. I'm asking all of you guys to understand that. I appreciate you giving me some time to talk to you guys, but I'm going to open it up for questions because there's that one Dallas Cowboy fan that's out there that doesn't understand why we beat the Cowboys. So I'll open up for questions. But if we have a couple of questions, I'll take them, and then we're going to close this up. Questions? Yes, sir.
I always wanted to ask you.
If you have a question, please wait for the microphone. Thank you.
I always wanted to ask you this. You've been very, very successful playing football, but there was one moment in your career, and it's been played in NFL films all the time, when Mark Bavaro basically carried you and the football into the end zone.
And that was a woo moment.
I wanted to ask you if you were embarrassed and how did you overcome that, and what were you thinking during and after? Thank you very much.
No, you know what? You find yourself in moments like that, and it's amazing because for you guys, it was against the Giants. Mark Bavaro caught a pass, and when he caught the pass, I went to tackle him. And not only did I think that I had him, but I mean I was trying to bring all my woo, and the next thing I know I was on a choo-choo train, and he drugged me, and he drugged me, and he drugged me for about 15. Now I'll be the first one to tell you. Was I embarrassed? No. Was I mad? Yes. And what I was mad at is I was mad at me. I didn't close the deal. In my life, when you find moments of somebody doing what he did to me, you find yourself realizing that the only way you can get better is to find a way to see if you can have some retribution, which I finally did. And the other thing that you find yourself is, how can you get better? There has never been a moment when you have moments like that, when somebody takes advantage of you, that you don't find yourself looking at you. It is easy to say, oh, it's somebody else's fault. But when you think about it, and when you know that you're a really great football player or a great person, you put all the onus on yourself.